Ready.
All right. Hi, my name is Julie, and this is Molly, and we're in Camden. And is it okay if we upload this to YouTube?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. And how long have you been here in Camden?
About 2 years.
About 2 years. And what would you say happened that you feel started you being here in Camden?
Probably drugs.
And what is your drug of choice at?
Crack cocaine
And did you have like any experience as a child, like with your family or adults doing it that you were exposed to?
Yes, but I don't believe that's what led to it. Working girls for me led to it.
Right. And you started that because you started that first? Did you start dancing and then got hooked, or did...
Yeah, I started doing that, and then I got introduced to the drugs and everything in the games, and I started doing it.
And what are your goals, like as far as your future and hopes and dreams that you can hold on to, that you want to change, that can motivate you to change?
My goals been to get my life back together, to really get sober, get help, live a normal life again, get off the streets, there's no place to bed, it's getting more dangerous, to get my kids back, go back to college and medical system. I was going, and then I dropped out, I didn't complete it, and then, get my own place and everything.
And what do you feel is holding you back? Because you, from an addict standpoint, that people talk about it, you have to want it yourself. What do you feel is separating you from that desire and the drive you had before to get clean? That what would you need to do, or what would really?
I think being afraid and feeling like I'm doing it alone, not having a rock to support me.
Well, and we spoke with another girl earlier, and she doesn't have a ride to rehab when she gets a bed. So you know that we'll be up every week for a little while and every other. So we are a resource for you to reach out as well. How about family? Do you have any good family that you can?
I just have mom and dad, but honestly, they're kind of unstable in themselves.
How about any good friends, any close friends, or did they that kind of?
My best friend passed away.
I'm sorry.
And then other than that, I don't really indulge in too many people. I have trust issues, big time. Trusting on my eggs in one basket, and I always tend to get hurt. So I just stand in myself more so. Just
yep, that makes sense. Seems to be a thing, because you can't always trust other people.
Yeah, so I'm a loner more so.
So what milestone are you waiting for to work towards your future?
I guess getting sober, and somebody kind of making me feel like I'm worth it again. My self-esteem being low, just wanting to change, but at the same time saying I don't even care, or feeling like I don't got the strength no more, like I lost it.
Hope, yeah.
And I'm not as strong no more. But once I have somebody to push me, could even be a stranger, so every smile makes a difference. Like, make me feel like, and remind me like you could do it, you're strong, and just help me through. And I believe I could do it then.
And how long have you been using? And when you did stop for a time, how long did you stop for? Were you able to stay sober?
I'm 32 years old now, and I started using when I was 34 years old.
Wait, you're 30?
24 years old, and I'm 32. And then when I stopped, when I went to detox, and I was 24, 25, and I came home, I was listening to boxing, went to this boxing doctor, and then I wound up relapsing when I was having a lot of family issues, and started visiting my kids again, and still being in the lifestyle that I'm in.
It's like a cycle, you get sad and you don't have.
So when I was there making money, certainly it was a reminder, like, oh, that's where I got high off that table, or so then I'm just like, oh, I want to get high on board.
It's out of boredom too. Yep. And so as far as getting clean, your hobby would be, or your desire is to help other people. You want to go and be like a CNA or work in the doctor's office. That's your goal. Right?
Yeah,
because you're a caretaker. That's your personality.
Yeah, probably older people in a old home or hospice. And then I also love writing. I love writing poetry. I want to write my own book.
Have you kept a journal to keep that,
Yup, I actually have one right on me.
All right, good. Yep, you want to keep a journal.
All the time.
That's great. And write down your the things that make you hopeful every day, things that make you happy every day.
Yes.
And I'll share when we're done. I'll talk to you about a few things. Any other question I forgot to ask her? She's
So, what is your living situation like currently?
I'm on the streets, homeless. I was living in a bando. A week ago, I had to jump out of a 3-story window because of fire. Someone said they put gasoline all over. It was kind of for somebody else that was there. So now I'm afraid to go in bando. So now I sleep at these apartments down the street underneath the staircase on the inside of the building, which they don't know, and you know that's not good.
It's going to be very temporary, I'm sure.
Yeah, and it's getting cold outside.
So what kind of resources, what kind of supplies do you think you need at this point to help you weather the winter coming through? Do you have anything?
Food, clothes. I lost everything in the fires. I don't have anything. Shoes.
What size shoes?
4.5.
4.5.
What size clothes?
Small.
Small? And size pants?
I'm not sure because I lost a lot of weight using.
Okay.
Yep, we're going to grab some stuff for you.
We'll see what we have. Everything's donation driven, so we make these videos so we can upload them to YouTube so we can generate donations, and it kind of helps the cycle along. So
Thank you
And
guys.
we can keep seeing you, and we can keep reminding you of what you need to keep holding on to.
and hopefully our visits to you will inspire you or let you know that somebody does care. We're out here trying to help people break this cycle a little bit.
I mean, it means a lot to me, and I've been having these thoughts recently, and I feel like me and you guys, like everything happens for a reason, and I believe that God brought this to me for a reason because it's not a coincidence. I've been having these thoughts and been saying these things to people in the universe, and then boom, you guys pop up. It's not a coincidence, and I never come down the street.
No.
Wow. Well, hopefully we can find something to help you out here.
Yeah.
All right.